Hi, this is Luke Vetto with Digital Audio Labs. We have the LiveMix personal monitor system, and we're going to take a look at that. It's very simple to use, and it's full of professional features. And let's take a look at this. We have the CS Solo, which is the personal mixer for an individual, or you have the LiveMix CS Duo, which is actually two mixers in one box. It's actually like two of the Solos. Same firmware, same all of that. Great value on the CS Duo. We have a master volume. Let's just talk about the knobs here. We can go in. We have an adjust volume and pan, so we can select a channel, turn it up or down. We can press the panning, and it pans it left to right. That times out in 5 seconds, or you can just press that down. It's a touch screen, so we can go in, select anybody that we want. We have 24 channels that come into the system, plus we have these 4 accessory channels, which are, we have 2 built-in ambient mics to bring in the stage or the room into your mix, as well as those double as an intercom. So we can long press this and just start talking, and it'll pick up through those microphones. These are great to have at front of house for communication and build the team, that whole team spirit, if you will. And then you also have an aux input, so we can actually plug your phone right into the mixer itself, or you can use that for click tracks and not eat up channels on your mixing console. We also, if we go into some of the other selections, we have, if we long press a channel, we can go in and we can actually globally change a name. So if I go in here, make an adjustment here on this keyboard, I hit done, it's going to go to all the personal mixers in the LiveMix system. So very quick setup. You also have your third knob, which is your Me knob, and this is dedicated for you. And this is great, especially for live performance, because typically all you want is a little bit more of me in those performances. And so what you can do is you can, either this can be an individual channel or it can be made as a group. So we can go in, select those with the touch screen. Maybe you're a vocalist and maybe you're the bass guitar player. We X out. This is just giving some instruction of how to change a volume inside a group. And what we can do is select that, and you'll notice that channel 4 and channel 5 are now grouped together, so we can make a volume adjustment, and both of those are going up and down. Now, if I'm on a different channel, because this is dedicated, I can go and you'll see 4 and 5 actually turning up and down. So no matter what channel is selected, what screen you're on, you always have your own volume knob. If we want to make volume change to one of these inside a group, all you have to do is long press your adjust knob. It brings that channel out of the group. We can turn that up or down, and it's not affecting the other one. As soon as I got it where I need it, I press this, and now they're grouped back together, and away you go, mixing. LiveMix also has personal groups that you can set up, totally customizable. We just press our Me knob, and you have your Me group that you can set up, but then also if you hit your Show Next group, we have group 1 and these. You can go in, select whoever you want. Maybe you have some stereo channels that you want to group together. So we actually have four different groups that you can use on that as well. We also have some other options. We have mute and solo options. One of the big things that makes LiveMix different from other systems out there is knowing that you just gave a mixer to a musician that maybe has few hours mixing. And so what we have done is we have the ability to go in from any one of these mixers and we can remote mix. We can also send them a setting, any of your mix setting, your volume and pan, your group settings. So some of that is literally, you're going to always have an experienced or a power user that's on your team. And so what we can do is we can come in here and we have what's called Mirror Mix Remote Mixing. So we can go in and we can audition anybody on the team. We just simply select them. Instantly I'm hearing this. I'm hearing their mix. I can say, you know what, this sounds all right. Maybe they need a tweak. So we go to the next person. And if they need help, all I have to do is press Mirror Mix. And now what I'm doing is I'm in there and I can help them. These first 4 settings, we can push out our settings, push out our group settings, push out master output settings, or an entire saved mix, you can push that out to them so they can have a really good starter mix to get them going. And then if you really want to mix them live, you can go in, and now I'm looking at their screen. I can make an adjustments to that and tweak that, fine tune that. So again, helping people develop their mixing skills, LiveMix is a great answer for that. One of the things that we have on the system is actually a passcode to lock certain people out of certain features. So what we can do is you just go to your mix tools. We have a global configuration and we have global options that we can go through. And here we can set up that passcode and you can actually lock people out of your global effects or your digital configuration. We have the ability to do other things in here as well. This is mirror mix. We also come into the system. We come in analog with the 8024, or you can come in Dante with the LM Dante EXP option card that you can put in the back of the Mix 16. The Mix 16 supports 16 mixes, or 8 CS duos, or 16 CS solos. If you have a larger setup, you can go with the Mix 32. We also have the DA816. This is for connecting to wireless transmitters. All of those assignments can be done right here. We can go through, assign any mix to one of the 8 outputs on the DA816. And we also have test tone capability that sends to those wireless belt packs that you have, so you know you have the right mix assigned to the right belt pack. And then so that's kind of the high level. We also have, when it comes to mixing live, it's hard sometimes when you're playing your instrument and you want to get your hands off the instrument to make an adjustment. So it's like you strum your chord, then you have to go in and you have to make an adjustment. Oftentimes that's hard. So what we have is we actually have the FB2 foot pedal. And so what we can do is we actually can go in and we can select channels. We can go through, select our channels, hands-free, and then I can tap up to increase volume. Long press brings our volume down. Whatever our me group is, this is a dedicated volume knob for just you. So in a performance, oftentimes that's all you want to adjust is your personal volume. And so what we can do is we can long press the first button and it bounces to our me channel or me group. If we're on channel 4, we can long press that again and it bounces to channel 1. Actually, both of them together is hands-free intercom. So a great tool to help musicians focus on the music and engage with the audience as well. With the LiveMix personal monitor system, we can go deeper with our functionality. On the single channel view with LiveMix, we can go in, long press, again takes you deeper. You do have your naming here that you can long press and the keyboard pops up, but you also have your EQ channel presets. Now these are global, just like your front of house guy or whoever it is, your experienced user is going to know how to set this stuff up. You can do that very thing. And we have a bunch of presets in here that we can go through, and you just grab your adjust knob and you can scroll through all these different presets that we have. Literally all you need to do is match it up with the name, whoever that is. We'll say it's this female lead. Now we go to EQ, and all of this is customizable. But we have a very quick, we can go in, make those minor adjustments. Then what we can do, all bands are actually sweepable. So we can go in, make those, again, fine tune all of that. High pass filter really cleans up your mix, gets rid of all that low frequency that is not needed. And then we also have compression settings as well. Again, just trying to make it as simple as possible for your team members on the setup side. We have some deeper functionality. And if we talk about mute and solo options, what we have on the system is literally this is more of for your monitor engineer. We can go in and we can select a channel and select it again, and now we have soloed it. So very quick, we can go in and have that is a personal setting that you can go in, and if you want to undo that, you just simply tap it again. Again, these are some of the deeper features. You can also do a quick mute as well, so it's either or. You also have the ability to go in and your muting side, we have global mute, which actually mutes the channel for everyone. This is again for your live sound scene where you have maybe a band up there and they're switching microphones or that type of thing during a set. So very powerful in that sense. We also have the ability to globally dim the LCDs. So this again, being at front of house, a great option here. You can put that there and you can literally, if you got a video coming up or whatever and you want a black stage, you can go in, hit global dim, and that'll bring all the LCDs down, and then you just tap them to wake them up. So with the personal mixer, each one has separate 1/8 inch out and 1/4 inch out, and those can be configured to balance mono. You also have on the CS Duo, you actually have 2 sets of those because again, you can have 2 separate people with completely separate 24 channel mixers in that one box. We also have a foot switch that you can connect to the FP2, which is for your hands-free mixing. We also have a USB port, which you can save your personal mixes to, in addition to saving them to the box itself, to the mixer itself. Also, you can save your global templates, so all your band naming, all the digital configuration side, as well as your EQ compression, high-pass filter, all of those channel settings. And then instantly recall those, but you can also save those to USB. You also use the USB for firmware updates as well. If you have any questions or if you need more information, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer today.